Yeah, so I would say we got into franchising a little bit premature. I think we had a little bit of a glamorized, almost naive view of what it actually was. We read about it in a book. I knew McDonald's was a franchise. It seemed like an interesting way to make a royalty, but I didn't really know what a royalty meant. It sounded like passive income, but it was certainly nothing passive about it. So the thing I don't think I really realized when we got onto the franchising path was that you really need at least 50 to 100 franchisees, franchise locations for that small royalty stream to really be self-sustaining and be able to cover the overhead necessary to support and operate and coach and provide tools for those franchisees to be successful. And so the early days of franchising was very challenging because we were funding it with our one location, getting that business model set up and to be able to sell franchises and support them. And we were learning a lot of that on the fly, kind of building the plane in flight. And so a lot of times when people say, "Hey, I've got this great small business, I want to franchise it. I want to do what you did." I actually spend maybe the first 5, 10 minutes sort of not talking them out of it, but just kind of asking them questions to make sure they understand some of their alternatives as well. Like, have you opened up a second location yet? Which is something I wish we had done before we started down the path of franchising. Is it something that you could set up multiple locations with maybe a manager that gets an equity incentive or a performance incentive rather than going out and becoming a franchisor and having to sell 50 to 100 franchise locations? So, it's easy for me to sort of say that now that I'm on the other side of that, big canyon that we had to walk across. But